listen to anybody that says, yeah, like it was at this moment when I realized, nah, let's keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Things just get easier over time. You know what I'm saying? You start making a little bit more profit over time. Enough profit to start paying things and start doing this, start doing that. You don't wake up and be like, oh damn, like I'm like 2 days away from success. That's not how it works. You just gotta keep on going. What is the most difficult part of the trading journey? I think it's the aspect that you have to get comfortable with losing money. Losing money to then build your risk tolerance to want to make more money. That's probably the hardest thing to digest. Also, mentally, how were you able to shift from making $500 a day to almost six figures? I've definitely made over six figures in a day, multiple six figures. But you don't go from 500 to six figures. You go from 500 to 1,000, 1,000 to a couple thousand to five figures, and then five figures eventually to six figures. And then you don't go from this to this. You gotta have those small steps that people tend to ignore. It's never just a big jump. It's just little bits. Like if you see a ruler, you have all like the centimeter lines and that kind of stuff. That's the centimeter lines is like your growth lines. You don't go from inch to inch to inch to inch to inch to inch, from centimeter to centimeter to centimeters, and you eventually get to an inch, and then you go to another centimeter again, centimeters. You know, like it's never just $500 to six figures. It's a process that takes time. What makes me not have fear in these markets? I wouldn't say that I don't have fear in the markets. I just think that I'm very resilient and I'm very confident in my methodology and like my skill set to have the fear, but still try to, you know, face the fear, you know, regardless of how scary it might be, you know. But I mean, I have my days though that, you know, I'm a bit more fearful than others, but you gotta keep on going. How do you better your risk management? You better your risk management by learning how to get better entries, by understanding how to actually get your stop loss in a better area as well to better your risk to reward. Simple as that. Biggest challenge I'll probably say that I had to overcome was being patient and gradually growing, not trying to hit those home runs each and every trade, not trying to make six-figure trades, five-figure trades each and every trade. Like it doesn't make sense at times until you get to a certain point. So early in my journey, I was actually trying to hit those home runs, like be in margin each and every trade. Like that was so fucking stressful. So slow growth is consistent growth. So I'm not trying to hit those huge gains on my account each and every trade. I'm slowly trying to actually make a good amount of money so I can have more cushion on my account, so I can actually trade another day, but also trade a bigger lot size and make a bit more money that next trade. You can't really feed into like what people say about like how you're trading, because there's a million ways on how to actually make money on the charts. You know, there's no right way there and there's no wrong way. Like as long as money's being made, then that's the goal, right? So like when a person pretty much is so fixated on you have to trade this way, like if you don't trade this way, then you're not trading correctly, you know. But a lot of times, like, they're not really making the kind of money that you're making, you know, so is that valid, you know? So if the goal is being accomplished, which is making money, then you're trading good.